Bro, what in the ever-loving shit am I looking at right now? Dude, this kid's coming up on me. Like, hey, buddy. Are you okay?
Dad, look at Carly.
Get up here, Carly.
Let's go. Let's go. What's up, y'all? We back with another one. I'm RonYe, and this is the RonYe Reacts channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having a good start to their summer. And I'm just happy when the community's happy. I'm happy when everybody else is happy. And I'm happy when the world is happy. So, trying to figure out any little step to make the world a better place. Make this a channel a better place, just to make the community a better place. So, with no further ado, let's get started.
He was dirt biking through a tunnel and someone chased him. A dirt biker under the user Luz uploads his adventures while out dirt biking, exploring different locations.
Going in alone, dude. There's so much like spider webs and stuff. They go so far. I'm gonna scream.
Many of the locations he explores are with friends, but on one particular video, he decides to go back to the tunnel system later in the night, unknowing he was about to experience the scariest moment of his life. Luz arrives and enters the tunnel, and as he drives deeper, he eventually sees what looks like a person walking towards him.
Yo, you good? Are you good, bro?
After calling out to them but seeing they're not responding, he begins to fear for his life, but gets stuck turning around. He manages to free himself just in time and runs out of there.
When I saw this, I said, wait a minute, you mean to tell me there's more than just angels and demons? And then on top of that, he made a distinction between angels and demons. He said, demons are not fallen angels. I said, whoa. All I've ever heard is that demons are fallen angels. That's all I've ever heard, that when the third fell with the devil, they became demons. The Bible never says it, and it doesn't support it. So I said, okay, well, what is this man saying? Well, he proposed that demons were the spirits of the pre-Adamites. I don't subscribe to the pre-Adamite theory. The main reason I don't subscribe to it is because if there were pre-Adamites, then whose image were they made in? And then what about Genesis 3:20, which says Eve is the mother of all living? Wow. Who comes before mommy and daddy? So that's why I don't subscribe to it. He makes an argument that the demons are the spirits of the Nephilim, the giants. And I said, whoa, that makes sense. And so reading these two books really got me to dig into studying angels, how they work, how they operate, their behavior in scripture, and then studying demons. The Bible never gives us the origin of either. Right? We just know that the angels were there when the foundations of the earth were being laid.
We are sitting here continuously watching history repeat itself. How is it possible that Rick Child didn't get convicted for taking that young boy's life? How is it possible that Rick Child didn't get convicted for taking a 14-year-old's life? Mind you, you have camera footage showing that that boy wasn't stealing. Mind you, you have police evidence that showed that he lied. Mind you, you have police evidence that showed that his son lied. If you're not familiar with the story, Cyrus went into Rick Child's store. Rick Child and his son thought that Cyrus was stealing water. They chased Cyrus out of their store, gun him down, take his life, and Rick Child doesn't get convicted for it. Now, I want to ask you a question. If roles were reversed and black male shot Asian young boy, what do you guys think would have happened? Tell me, what do you think would have happened? I'll do you one better. Same situation happens almost 34 years ago. Young girl goes into store. They think she's stealing orange juice. She gets her life taken. Might I add, Asian store owner. What do you think would happen if the roles were reversed? Do you think they would get convicted? Because these people haven't got convicted. And this ain't a pointing finger day. But y'all gotta understand that these people keep doing this shit. They don't respect us. They don't look at us like we're equal. They don't look at us with sympathy. This is a situation where a 14-year-old boy lost his life. He ain't get a chance to do anything with his life. He lost his life. His life was taken away from him by somebody who thought he was stealing and he wasn't stealing, and this guy did not get convicted. But these are the same people that we support. When they come in our neighborhoods, put up their stores, we go, we buy from them, we know what's going on. Actually, if you want to get technical, that guy is still going to be a store owner. He will still be in business and people will still support him. And that's the problem. We at a point where this shit is getting out of line. We at a point where we continuously seeing the same shit over and over and over.
Damn. What do you guys think will be the result if the roles were reversed? I think we already know the answer to that.
You can ask the flowers. I sit for hours, telling all the bluebirds, the bill and coo birds, pretty little baby.
Ronald McDonald reminiscing. Shh! Shut up! I wonder what he's thinking about. People are saying that Ronald McDonald is reminiscing on the past when everybody was going to his restaurant. Shh! Shut up! What are you talking about? People still go there. I just seen the drive-thru and it was packed. To be honest with you, this picture is no different than this picture. Shh! Shut up! Remember? This is what people are saying. I don't know why they would say that. Those are two different people. All I know is that something's going on with Ronald McDonald. And he seems alone in this cold world. Shh! Shut up! Not sure why they have this up in Ohio. A big Ronald McDonald. Something's going on with this, guys. And we all trying to figure out what this means. And it means absolutely nothing because this video is for entertainment purposes only. Ronald McDonald's reminiscing. That's all. He's good. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think about this because this picture's kind of scary. I ain't gonna front. I'm out.
To say right now, everybody needs to know. And when I say everybody, I'm talking about men, women, boys and girls, babies, etc., etc. It's a video going around right now of a woman saying that she had a white dot on her windshield when she came outside and got into her car. Let me say that to you again. If you see a white dot on the right side of your windshield, that means you are a target for human trafficking. You heard what I just said? Matter of fact, look at this shit. Listen to this shit.
Men, kids,
Listen.
teenagers, college students, anybody. I don't care if you're a dog. You drive a car, you make sure you check that if there is a white dot in the corner of your windshield, you call the police. You get in your car. You lock the doors.
This shit is crazy.
I just found out that means you were targeted for human trafficking.
So this lady previously had a video where she was talking about human trafficking and someone in her comments said this is a sign. Basically saying that a white dot, right side, windshield, that's a sign that you're marked for human trafficking. And she also said that's not the only time that she was marked. She said another sign is if someone leaves a quarter on your car. And that too was left on her car before. We just saw what happened in Texas where they found 109 children that were being trafficked. These are the games they're playing. This is how they're doing it. If you see any of these signs, make sure that you alert the authorities because we are living in a sick world and we have some sick people here. Pay attention.
Kids were fast asleep upstairs, so who was crying downstairs? It was exactly 3:33 a.m. when they woke up to the sounds of a girl crying downstairs, but their kids were already asleep, so he decided to go down and check.
Y se escucha clarito, ¿eh?
Sí, ahora sí como la bebé, como la niña.
Es como si estuviera llorando ella, ¿verdad?
Sí. Es su llanto.
Claramente los sonidos que hace mi hija cuando llora. Siempre dejamos focos prendidos, pero... Padre Santo.
But as he reached the bottom of the steps, he sees something terrifying hiding.
Padre Santo. La sangre de Cristo tiene poder. Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros tu reino, venga. Hágase tu voluntad, así en la tierra como en el cielo. Bueno.
As he goes downstairs to confront the crying sounds, a creepy figure moves from the darkness.
Scariest things ever caught on camera.
All right, y'all. So this has been going on. I have more videos that I took on my phone, but I had to get on Instagram and show y'all this. I am not crazy. So earlier I was going to the store, right? And I seen the clouds over in this direction. And I said, damn, I ain't never seen clouds like that. And I tried to take a video, but I couldn't because the light had turned. And so I'm like, bro, I've never seen clouds like this. It looked like some shit finna pop out. Now I'm sitting on my couch with the balcony door open, and bro, y'all, this is not lightning, dude. Okay, that little part looked like lightning, but the rest of this is not lightning, dude. Look at this. Motherfuckers is fighting in the sky. They cover it up with the clouds. It's like cloaked ships. I don't know how to explain this, but this is real life, y'all. This is literally live right now. Taylor Nicole, look at this. Wow. And it's only here. The rest of the sky is freaking clear.
Yeah, I don't believe that's thunder or lightning either. Could it be a war that the aliens is having in the sky? Can it be like some type of Star Wars thing? Who knows? Let me know what you think in the comments.
There was a story. It was actually a case, fam.
Oh shit.
Where this boy went missing.
Yeah.
I think this happened in Portugal. But he pretty much just told his mom that he wanted to go out with his friend.
Okay.
And they're gonna go meet up with some other friends, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I think he was like 11 years old. The mom got a call hours later that he didn't go to his 5 o'clock class and he went missing.
Okay.
So what happened was the friend that he was supposed to go with supposedly took him to go meet with like this worker. I'm not gonna say what it is not to get censored, but this worker. Bro, he disappeared for, I think he's still missing.
No.
I think he's like, to this day, he's still missing. He would be around 30 years old right now.
What the heck?
But what's crazy is they were looking for evidence and they found some. He was on the dark web with a picture of him.
No.
With a chain around his neck. Literally his most accurate depiction was like, it's exactly him. So clear, crystal clear. And that was him on the dark web. So he got
as an
kidnapped.
11-year-old though? Or
yeah, as a kid. As a kid, it's still the kid. And was just taken away and just posted up.
Ew.
Crazy. And I think because it's in Portugal, there's certain, what's crazy? They also found evidence. They caught a picture. You know those pictures when you're on a roller coaster?
Yeah.
Fam, they caught it by accident. He was in the back of somebody's picture on the roller coaster beside some middle-aged man.
Oh, so he's free?
No, that's the person that took him, fam.
Oh,
Still to this day, bro. But I think...
And but he has to be older.
He should be like 30 years old, right? But he's still missing. Like, he never came back home.
Way that's still the case, fam. If there's pictures of him, there's no way that it's still a case.
They weren't able to like track it down because that's just how it went.
Yeah.
White House correspondent dinner. This seemed like MK Ultra. He rushed past security. They shot like 9 times, missed him. The man's name is Cole Allen. Well, here's some really weird connections. He's a teacher.
Oh my word.
But if you go on his LinkedIn, he worked at a facility known as NASA in the Jet Propulsion Laboratory.
Shut the fuck, you're lying.
In 2014, there is a X account, Henry Martinez. He created one single post in 2023. The post just says Cole Allen. His only Post. Henry Martinez also worked at NASA in the Jet Propulsion Laboratory.
The same time? Wacky coincidence.
Yeah. The banner above his profile picture is this picture. Reverse it.
Nuh-uh. There's no way.
I'm freaking out a little bit.
And that's the only tweet, and it was from 2023.
Did you see how Trump, his plans for the ballroom got squashed? This is the alleged reason that this happened. If this is all staged, he was told by a judge, you cannot use national security to do whatever you want with the ballroom. So literally he threw a ball. Well, now he's made it a national security issue.
At the press conference afterwards, he's like, this is why we need a new ballroom.
Yeah.
I've always wanted a monster truck. I always wanted a monster truck for Christmas. I always wanted a monster truck for Christmas, but I never got it. You understand why I didn't get it? Because I didn't want one. They coming. Oh, shit, they fucking coming. Yeah, got his ass again. Stop playing, but it's 746, bro. It's 746, bro.
Wasn't he just in the kitchen?
You work at Amazon. You work at Amazon. Do you work at Amazon? Yeah, you got me for that damn dime right there. Yeah.
This mom, her daughter, at a cheer competition just so her ex-husband would not get custody of her.
What the hell?
It was this couple named Tanya and Bradley Smith. They were divorced. They were already having like a bunch of legal battles for a minute with their 11-year-old daughter. This battle was just going on, and the mom even had a situation where she was neglecting her daughter, and she even lost custody before. So the dad had custody. They continued to kind of do the custody thing where they would have their designated days, right, of like seeing the 11-year-old. So then this one day, I guess it was the day of a cheer competition for their daughter. The mom was like, yeah, I'll take her up there. And the cheer competition was in Las Vegas. So the mom and her drive up to Las Vegas together. They get to their hotel. They get all settled in. As that's happening, friends, family, a lot of other people attended the cheer competition. The competition starts, and her friends and family that were all there were sitting there wondering, like, where's Adeline? Like, you know, the little girl, the 11-year-old, like, where's she? Where's her mom? Like, you know, they're late for the competition. What the heck? When they call police eventually go to the hotel that they were staying at and try to go see what was happening with them. So police go over there. As they open the door, bro, they find the 11-year-old girl laying on the floor, shot in the head.
Oh my God.
And right next to her, her mother, Tanya, laying there with a gunshot wound to the head as well.
Really?
And there's a note in between both of them. They look around the room, they end up assessing the situation, and they came to the conclusion that it took her to the next level, and she pretty much cracked.
The fact that the dad got custody over the daughter
says
over
a
the
lot.
mom says a lot already.
Oh, man. Prayers to the family of the victims. And hope for better days and blessings in the future.
Her doorbell camera shows her starting to take off the dog's leash when she looks over to the rain, causing her to quickly pick up her dog and get inside. Immediately, we find out why. A man comes into the frame and walks right up to the front door. He tries to handle it, but she managed to lock it just in time. The man then starts putting on gloves, and she also mentioned how he was carrying zip ties. He looks into the house and tries the door handle multiple times within the next few minutes. Eventually, her neighbor comes outside, so the man picks up a nearby garden hose and acts like he's doing yard work. Once the neighbor left, the man walked around to the house's back door. He tried forcing the bank door open, to which the homeowner locked herself in her room and called the police. In the time it took them to arrive, the man tried breaking into almost every window of the house. He broke off the screen to one of the back windows, but was ultimately unsuccessful at getting inside.
Hey. Oh, he got somebody, look! Oh! He hopping him. Yo, y'all niggas better dip though, yo! Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Yo, he caught another one over there. Oh, this nigga got somebody on him. Oh, he on that. Oh, he on that. Oh, hell no. You see, this is not safe, gang. Yo, this is crazy. What about that? Yo! Yo, boy, the way, bitch. Yo, he's that wild. Oh, nah, he got one cop just for him. Yeah, look, that's it. That's it. Yep, look, that's it. 2 cops for him. Yep, this nigga out of there. What up, bro? He out. They not seeing him, bro. They not seeing him. Got it, nigga. Excuse me. What about the way, man? What the fuck? No horn. My clutch is the horn. Hablamos ahora. Tú estás loco, compadre. ¿Tú crees que ese policía le va a caer a 13 a ese tulpen? Ese pana va a dar al diablo, compadre. Mira ese, muévete de ahí para no chocar. Yo, that shit looks crazy. Oh shit, iba a tirar el carro arriba.
That's regular New York Bronx energy right there. I've been seeing people getting away from cops on dirt bikes since I was like 5 years old. It's crazy. It's crazy how you see the ones that want them getting away. It's a masterpiece, and it's something very crazy to see in person. But that's regular New York energy right there.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie, this feels wrong, gang. We might as well just walk side by side, Coco. It's like I'm walking a possessed Goofy. Yep. Hey, big dog, how long you been out on the streets for? And you think Canada played a part in this? I bet. And if you had one message to the world, what would it be? Oh, run! Run!
If that's real, you know. You know his pants is soaked. He learned a very valuable lesson. Leave the extraterrestrials alone. If they not messing with you, it's because they're here for a bigger purpose and a bigger reason. Leave them alone.
Y'all think this shit is a game, but you know they say warning comes before destruction. And the NOAA already issued an El Nino watch for the summer. Mind you, they're saying that this is going to be one of the hottest summers ever recorded. Hear what I'm saying? They're saying that the planet might be the hottest it's ever been. Now let's go back to 1877. 50 million people died. And the same thing that they died from is supposedly happening this summer. Just imagine crop failure everywhere on this planet. Just imagine drought everywhere on this planet. Jump down the rabbit hole. Look at the similarities between the Pacific Ocean 1877 and the Pacific Ocean now. This ain't just about weather. Mind you, this El Nino that they're talking about, they're saying that this can happen this summer. I need you to do your research on what this is. You have stored heat that's been stored forever, pushed up out of the ocean into the surface. And then that heat is pushed out into the atmosphere. And if that happens, we are looking at a world of trouble. All I'm gonna say is this, look at the patterns. Look how it was just hot the other day, 93 degrees. And then what happened? You had rainstorms all around. Look at how it's hot this day, cool this day. That's not a coincidence. And that's not all. If a hurricane, tornado hits, those will be heightened if El Nino happens to happen. You better do your research.
We're trying this app called Renautica. It's pretty much telling us to go to this creepy little spot. I'm with the two homies right here, Jay and Arnez, and we about to go to this pinpoint that is showing us. I'm pretty sure it's that parking lot right there.
What if there's something in there?
Yeah, this is hitting.
What if that
Bro, look at that, bro. Why all the cars that we, bro, all the spots that we go to?
It's the car, bro. Yeah, it's the car. We can't just fucking.
Bro, all these cars are tinted, bro.
It's the car, right?
Yeah, something's with that car. Yeah. It could be a damn lie.
Unless it's a striker. Once church is winning,
I'm down to uncover it.
Nah, gang.
bro, let's uncover it, man.
I'm down. Wait, is it just me or this guy's looking at us?
Is he? Oh my god, he
Is he actually?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Is he?
Bro, this guy's looking at us.
The truck's looking at him,
Nah, he's like this, like
You're lying.
full 90 degree out the window.
Let's go.
No, look. There's a head peeking out.
Oh my god.
Look. Bro, yes, bro. Oh my god, he has a mask on.
You're lying.
He has a mask on. He has a mask on. He has a mask on. Oh shit! Oh shit! What?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Let's get the
What?
Yo, ever since I seen like random Nautica videos going viral like 2 years ago, I don't know. I always wanted to do it just location at least one time to see what I find. I might be tripping though, cause every video I see, I just see something that's creepy at the location and something that's not worth the time, but seemed like a good trip to go with your friends. Let me know what you think about that in the comments.
With your PlayStation 5, how you picked my cat up and slammed it on the ground multiple times. Do it. Now pick it up and do it again. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me move this for you, baby, so you know it's real. I want you to raise it up on your tiptoes and slam that bitch as hard as you can like you did my motherfucking cat. Pick it up and do that shit again. Since you got anger issues, we gonna fix them today. Pick it up and do that shit again.
I felt this pain like that was my PlayStation. Damn, it's crazy.
The entire U.S. is about to face temperatures rising so high it's expected to boil parts of the ocean, cook the marine life, and dry up several of our rivers and farmland. And if you're feeling a little heat right now, the end might be already starting. People were terrified after forecasters warned of an apocalyptic-like Super El Nino coming this summer, expecting to become the strongest heat the world has ever recorded, expecting it to be hot enough to scorch farmland and our crops into dust and ignite wildfires across several states until there's nothing left. Hunting reports show that El Nino is strong enough to cook and dry out one half of the country while swallowing the other half under flash floods, with rain heavy enough to sweep away cars, roads, and entire homes in minutes, and we need to brace ourselves. But it gets much worse as reports are saying this is not just one heat wave in the US, but record heat building across the entire planet at once, with nowhere cooler to escape to, climbing for months until it peaks this November. And scientists warn that there is a point where the heat climbs so high, your body cannot cool itself down. And this is the year that we might be finally crossing that.
It's almost every little cul-de-sac around our area, so I think it's a real problem.
Waymo after Waymo enter this dead-end street, usually early in the morning.
I think yesterday morning we had 50 cars that came through between 6 and 7.
Neighbors on Battlefield Drive started seeing the autonomous, driverless cars 2 months ago, but the groupings and large number of Waymos just started circling in and out in the last couple of weeks.
Waymo is doing way more than what they supposed to be doing, bro.
They even shared video with us when neighbors used this little guy to put him right out here in the street to block the Waymos from getting into the cul-de-sac, and you can imagine what happened next.
It works.
At one point, 8 Waymos that were stuck trying to figure out how to turn around.
The Waymos are empty and not picking anyone up.
These Waymo cars are acting up, but for some reason, it kind of reminds me of this. Remember? Shh! Shut up! It's not a game, guys. What's really going on with those Waymo cars? Like there's way more things those cars could be doing, like picking people up instead of circling one area. Could it be? Because they showed us something like that in that movie, Leave the World Behind. Now, I don't know why all those cars are circling the same area with nobody in it and they not picking nobody up, but something is going on with those Waymo cars. But of course, guys, entertainment purposes only. I don't know what's going on with those Waymo cars because those Waymo cars are doing way more than what they supposed to be doing, bro. Straight up. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think about that because there's something up with that. I'm out.
Yes, people, I advise everyone to watch that movie, Leave the World Behind, which was executive produced by Barack Obama. So you know, he dropped some secrets and some gems in that movie. He might have not have the access to the UFO files, but he has access to some of them. I believe some of them files he definitely has access to is the Doomsday Files and stuff like that. So I advise everybody to watch that movie.
Are you sure? I just rang your doorbell.
Yeah, can you hear me? What I'm looking for is for the girl that's in the house to come out here because I'm gonna her in.
July 21st, 2021, Las Vegas. A woman is home alone in her kitchen with the window open after a long, hot day. Outside, a man is wandering through the neighborhood with no direction until he suddenly stops after noticing her inside. Minutes later, he walks up and rings the doorbell.
I just rang your doorbell because I have a couple questions for you. Are you sure? I just rang your doorbell because I have a couple questions for you. Are you positive?
He calmly repeats the same sentence over and over, saying he just has a few questions. But to make it all stranger, the woman didn't respond to anything the man was saying, and she wasn't even at the door at the time, so he was speaking to himself. Then he tries the handle, and thankfully it was locked. As he was about to leave, her husband speaks to him through the camera, asking who he is. That's when the man finally tells why he's here.
What I'm looking for is for the girl that's in the house to come out here because I'm gonna I want to have a knife and a gun.
He says he has a knife and a weapon and that he'll do horrible things to her if she opens the door. When police arrive, he was already gone. The next day, someone recognizes him in another neighborhood and called the cops. At the same day, he was arrested. Regardless what was behind his behavior that day, if that door was unlocked, it would have ended completely differently.
Hey, Dad, look at Carly.
Get up here, Carly. What the hell was that?
This little basement. It's fucking weird. Oh my god!
Scariest things ever caught on camera.
Dude, what the fuck? What the f?
Who's there? Bro, what in the ever-loving shit am I looking at right now? Dude, this kid's coming up on me. Like, hey, buddy. Are you okay? You can't be out here. Where's your mommy?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need Eric's help for this. I'm not gonna do this by myself. On its own, and that's the chair that moves on its own. And I'm just tired, you know, there's absolutely nothing.
One of the most damning pieces of evidence in this trial is the audio footage of Athena's murder. This was played in court for the jurors, and all of the live streaming cameras thankfully, had to be shut off so the public could not hear it. There were press members in the courtroom who described some of the jurors' reactions as well as what was heard in the audio, but it's a lot. I don't even think they played the full footage for the jurors because they were just sobbing, breaking down. A lot of them were trying to hold back tears. A lot of them were outwardly just dry heaving and sobbing sobbing. The prosecutor describes it as,
"You're going to hear what a 250-pound man can do to a 67-pound child. And when I say it's horrible, I mean it. I've been doing this 25 years, and I promise you, buckle up. It's an hour. It's not 5 minutes. It's an hour. And it's not just one time that he's trying to kill her. It's over and over and over again. You can hear the banging in the truck. You can hear the screams. This is what's coming. It didn't happen fast."
the first thing that Tanner says to Athena when she's in the van, he leans down towards her face and says, "Don't scream or I'll hurt you." She tries to tell him that he can't take her because she has school tomorrow. And Athena Strand asks him if he's a kidnapper, and Tanner responds by demanding she take off her shirt. Athena screams and cries for her mom and tells Tanner, "You can't do that to me." So we know that there was male DNA found on the vaginal and anus swabs, but they also, in the audio, there is very clear apparent gagging noises from Athena. Now, Tanner would later try to come up with this lie that he was trying to get her to swallow a pill, I guess a pill to sedate her or something, but it's pretty apparent that he was assaulting her. And she screams for her mom, and she screams, "You can't do that for me." You can hear her gasp for air, begging to go home. At one point, Tanner Horner sings Christmas music, Jingle Bell Rock specifically, because it was playing in the van. The audio footage is so bad that Athena's mom even apologizes to the jurors for what they have to see. Maitland is Athena's biological mother, and I do want to make it clear that Maitland's favorite color is not pink. Athena's favorite color was pink, but she goes up on the stand in a pink blazer. She's been in court every single day wearing pink.
And I'm very sorry to all of the innocent people that did watch that. I am so sorry. I'm sorry to you, and I'm sorry to y'all too. Because none of us, not Athena, not me, not anyone in this room, besides Tanner Horner, asked for what's on that video. And Athena definitely didn't.
Damn, tragic, man. Rest in peace to Athena. And prayers to her family. And just hope for brighter days ahead, and nothing but good memories of Athena. Yeah.
Scariest things ever caught on camera.
Liam, come here. Liam, right now. What is happening? Okay, I'm calling your mom. Just stay right here.
Leave. Stop. You gotta go. Shh, 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 shh. Calm down. What are you? Stop.
This couple got their heads caved in by a group of teens just because of the way that they looked. This happened in 2007, and this couple was walking the streets of London, and they're goths. So they dress up like in goth attire, they got the painted nails, and they're wearing all black, and they look different. This is in 2007, and they're at this gas station, they're buying cigarettes. They go, and a group of teens are outside. Randomly, these teens start saying hella crazy about this couple. And then they start to attack the guy in the relationship. His girlfriend is watching all this going on. She's freaking out, and she decides to jump on top of him to try to protect him. These teens do not hold back on this girl at all. They grab her, they throw her off of him, and they all start to jump and stomp on her head.
Jump?
Yes. Someone ends up calling 911, or it's 999 out there. Someone calls the police. When they ended up taking this to court, they played that phone call to the courts. You could audibly hear them stomping and jumping on this girl's head. That's how hard they were going on her, bro.
Jesus Christ.
When the ambulance come, bro, this couple is so mangled, they couldn't even tell what genders they were. That's how bad they're f***ed up. So they ended up taking the couple to the hospital. The dude ends up actually recovering from his injuries after a couple weeks and so. but she ends up being on life support for a couple weeks until she finally gets out.
That must haunt dude for the rest of his life because she protected him,
Swear
too.
to God. So the police go and they end up asking a bunch of the witnesses that were at the park that happened, because this was like in a crowded area.
Yeah, so a lot of people witnessed it.
A lot of people witnessed it. They arrest all the boys, and the craziest thing is, dude, most of the kids ended up getting out in like 2022.
They're walking the free.
Yeah.
The streets free.
They all got out for parole. So as of now, all those boys who did those horrible things to that girl
are out right now,
walking around free.
In December of 2022, a user named Harley Quinn posted a series of videos of her neighbor after her Ring doorbell caught them rolling what looks to be a body in a black plastic bag and a shovel. Now, after seeing this, she was justifiably freaked out, especially since it was 2:45 in the morning. And after posting this video online, it garnered over 32 million views, and many viewers insisted she call the police. But they were essentially no help and only seemed to make things worse, because in the following days, she would begin to get harassed by those very same neighbors.
See, I'm here. I'm here. I'm not rolled up in a plastic bag.
Yeah. I'm sure. That's a shame you don't have order.
Yes, we did.
And we are eating dinner right now, so if you could please stop knocking on the door.
I'm gonna have to call the police myself, and I'm gonna call my lawyer tomorrow. Because this is unnecessary.
Eventually, she was told that it was just a rug, but her viewers remained skeptical. One even states, "Did the cops confirm that it was just a rug?" No confirmation on what it was from law enforcement. However, he was arrested on an unrelated charge this week. However, in her final update, she states, "I'm alive, and I sincerely do think it was just a rug. I no longer feel safe leaving my own apartment because of the attention that all of this has brought on myself and my family."
She noticed someone's at the door. What she sees in the cameras is horrifying. A woman from the UK named Georgia explains that her cousins sent her very unsettling footage from her apartment's front camera. While home one night at 8:53 p.m., she just got done getting her daughter to sleep when she gets a notification that someone's at her door. What she sees is something from a nightmare. Walking by the camera, she sees what looks like her daughter, slightly blurred, yet identical to her, wearing the same PJs and glasses she wore that night. Knowing that's not her, she sends the footage to Georgia in the morning, having her walk through the camera, and we can see this looks like the same person. Giving her daughter was in bed, moments after seeing this walking through her front door, they believe this is an entity mirroring her daughter.
Scariest things ever caught on camera.
Oh my fucking god, I swear to god, this thing just fucking looked at me. Oh my fucking...
Neil.
There was a crazy story that I heard about the ring camp. So there was a little girl, and she heard something talking to her, right?
I'm your best friend. I'm Santa Claus.
When she went out and she ran because she was scared, she called her mom. They went in, didn't hear nothing. So apparently there was a peeping Tom like outside, hearing and trying to talk to her.
Yeah.
But they didn't know that. What they could find is the mom went on the ring camera in the sister's room, and they heard this. I'll show you. It was crazy. Because something that's supposed to give you security could be hacked so easily, bro.
I'm your best friend.
Oh shit, he's talking through the camera. Oh, that's creepy as fuck. Look.
But first off, why do you have a ring cam in the bedroom?
Because the sister is also like kind of small.
Oh, to monitor
Yeah,
her.
to monitor. Yeah. So look, and he tells her.
That's wild.
Look, he says you can mess up your room, you can break your TV, you can do whatever you want.
That's wild.
So apparently, after he hacked onto the thing, he was around the area looking at that girl.